everything really matters.
Not.
All right, we're gonna do a test because Discord likes to be
Testing
stupid.
1, 2, 3.
So, yay. So
Yay, I'm a voodoo doll.
So, we're just gonna shoot the wind. We're not really censoring ourselves. We don't have the kiddo in here.
Well,
You
fuck.
know I won't say.
I know you don't swear. So I have Elizabeth and I have Jonathan, and we might have other Nighters popping in here off and on. We're just
I
gonna...
traded my cookies.
Right?
They didn't turn out very well.
So we're just gonna, shoot the wind. See what happens.
What kind of gun would
That
you
is
need for that?
not
Like, what
what
caliber
I
are we
thought
talking here?
you were saying.
Are we talking
You
about?
say shoot the shit, didn't you, John?
Normally, that's what people would say in that situation. So,
Well, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, what do we shoot the wind with anyway? Are we talking a 9 cal, or are we talking, or like what are we? What
no,
are we
we gotta
getting?
hit it with a nano. We gotta hit it with a nanogun.
There you go. That works.
But Kai doesn't like nanas.
Well, your child's not here now, is he?
That's true.
So we can have all the nanners that we want.
I'm surrounded by a foolish taser. Rearrange her little members.
You're such a strange thing.
Right?
Welcome
Okay.
to the club, crazy witch.
So
That's the brown.
So
There's
I
the
so
yellow.
Elizabeth's looking at her strings and stuff. So you hear colors. That's why.
Yes, I am looking at string. I am looking at cross stitch stuff so that I can
And
go
I
through
am
my
too.
trash. Shut up, dog.
Trash and
Shut up,
mash.
dog.
So dogs will be a current thing in here. It's fine.
Yep.
We both have.
I have a
all three
chihuahua
have
watching me
We'll
eat.
see. We'll see how long they last and survive.
The whole podcast,
I have one watching me eat right
Debatable.
Debatable. It's
now.
debatable.
Inflatable.
So.
All right. There is
Alright,
a hole over here. I need to.
For the people
deal
who
with.
are listening to this who don't know who I am, one, how the fuck did you find my channel? Sorry, that's just the common thought
Nobody
process.
knows how the hell you got here.
Exactly. I am the
Our
Goldie Panda.
condolences to everyone.
Right. So, I'm the Goldie Panda. I am a supernatural Doctor Who panda loving brony nerd who likes Eevees. I guess is how you would describe
Oh
me.
my word.
I like
Eevee.
gold.
I like old cartoons, what can I say? And TV shows for that matter of fact.
Shut up. Shut your pie hole.
My favorite food, I would say, between M&Ms and Dairy Queen chicken with the gravy.
Yeah.
All right, your turn, ma'am.
My turn for what?
Introduce yourself.
I'm stuffing my face.
You goes that she's stuffing her face.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan. I'm a variety streamer over on Twitch. I have a YouTube channel that I haven't really worked on in recent years.
There's many
I like a variety of different video games. I like various science fiction, fantasy, modern fantasy. I'm currently playing Minecraft on a community server known as The Warden that we are all a part of.
Yes. Fuzzy.
All right.
Yes.
That has got to be different. Um, I also am a immense dragon enthusiast.
Yes.
Um,
He is our dragon.
and
Here's my Durgan.
I am also a dungeon master for a small group who are uh, members both here in the bunker and in the warden. No, we are not currently taking any more people in because, oh my word, I've got enough to deal with as it is at the
Because we're
moment.
not playing at the moment.
Well, no, we're taking a bit of a hiatus because of perpetual uh, scheduling conflicts due to a lot of players having life changes, and we're just waiting until things settle down.
Life decided to say, "Hi, remember me?"
And we all wanted to punch it in the face.
When is that not a current thing?
Oh, true.
Alright, you done stuffing your face, ma'am.
No, my name's Elizabeth. I'm crazy. If you don't believe me, ask my son.
She is my jerk. I am her bitch. This is how our relationship goes.
Excuse me.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm eating more than I should, and it's worth it.
You're gonna regret this. I know you are.
I already regret it. I still finished the bowl.
You regret nothing.
I regret everything I don't give two care.
By that
Ah.
logic, you regret me.
No, I was talking the food. We were talking food.
Hey, you said everything, and I.
You're part of everything.
Wait a minute. Says the man who usually, when he complains about things, says everyone does ... to me, and then has to think about it and goes, "Well, not you."
But I do make that distinction.
Yes, he
But
does.
not until I give you a look or start crying because apparently you've hurt my feelings.
We're a
Which I
loving
tend to
family.
do more often than should.
Welcome to the Cotomedia
We're
Show.
a loving family. We're a
Yeah.
loving family. Have you noticed?
I just fell.
So
What is the problem with this? Well, let me see. I
Lots of
have
things.
grabbed my cross stitch stuff. I am ready to almost start doing what I'm doing. And I've realized I put the thing up that I'm basing this off of, and I need it because I need to be able to look at dirt. Dirt.
So we're basically just doing a podcast because shenanigans happen in the bunker all the time. But
We're basically just doing and shooting and doing.
yeah, so we figured, we test the waters and see what happens.
You're
I
all
don't
in
know where I'm
danger.
going to post
Run.
this. Probably YouTube. I'll figure it out later.
All right, throwing away the trash so I can throw yarn balls.
Oh, one thing we should probably mention is beginning of the year we had planned to start streaming again, and we
Yeah, all
couldn't.
three of us actually did.
You
And
started, but we just
things got in the way. We had a lot of beginning of the year events that really messed up a lot of stuff.
yes.
And so we had to delay the relaunch of our streams. And so now it's just a matter of
We need to pick a day.
yeah.
Because all three of us have been on hiatus since, God knows when.
Oh, well, Elizabeth and I haven't streamed since the beginning or the end of 2024.
So you took all of last year off, basically.
Yeah, we took all of last year off. Mostly because we were dealing with ourselves and our relationship. Um, and so, oh,
The child
there's
came
water.
along.
Yeah.
Then the Kai
Well,
came along and said, "Hi,
that
I'm gonna fix
that
you."
that in and of itself helped heal so much of what Elizabeth
What?
was going through.
What do you
I would agree with that.
Um,
I would.
help me? My children
Because
won't leave me
Kai
alone.
came along with another person we know called River. The little
which
demon
complicated
princess.
things from day one.
She's
Did
a
I
little.
miss us talking about my baby?
Yes, we're talking about your
Just
baby.
we're in the middle of discussing.
So
My baby.
So we met River first.
Oh, I just heard a witch.
He's in Minecraft, don't mind it.
Yeah, I'm currently playing Minecraft, so
Yeah. So
Insert craziness
we
here.
we met River first. I met her through a friend of ours called Zograd, who is a wonderful doggo.
Yes, I need to message him.
I met her first. She became my little sister. She is
My
currently
little
known
pony.
as the Demon Princess because
From
she's
Oh.
very exploding
Chaotic.
personality.
Sure.
Sure,
What are you guys doing?
let's sugarcoat it. Let's
River.
What are you eating?
Then we met Kai
No.
down the road a little bit. We met Kai.
yeah.
And then he asked Elizabeth one day if Elizabeth could be his mother. Elizabeth said
Really, you
yes.
two?
Then he asked me to be his big sister. I said yes. He came to the bunker, met Jonas, and then Jonas became his papa. So it's very confusing, our family tree. We're not going to get into it.
Well, Jonathan became his papa because he saw him as a secondary father figure, and he's my husband. And he thought it was only fair.
Yeah. What, Dad? Just looking at me with his face of what? All their fault. It's everybody's fault. We all adopted them.
Yeah. If you've ever been in what I can only call a high school family dynamic,
Yep.
I just realized I am doing his letters in my high school colors.
So, yeah.
Because I have to use black so that you can see it, but I'm using a golden yellow, so it's his favorite color because his favorite color is yellow. So I am literally doing this in my high school colors. This is so weird. Okay, here goes nothing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum.
So, here's
Hours
the thing, and this is something that I was going through my Facebook memories the other day. Have you two heard of the dead man test?
No, I did see you post about it. I was very curious.
So, from what I posted in where the friggins. I move so much in the bunker, it's ridiculous, people. So give me a moment.
It's ridiculous how we even find it.
We find it somehow. We don't need a map in this bunker.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
So, the dead man test is basically if a dead man can do it, it isn't a behavior. If a dead man can't do it, it is a behavior.
So having a heartbeat is a behavior.
Your body is making the doing the behaving.
It's doing the behavior, but yes.
Huh.
So, if, say, you're driving a car and you suddenly speed up, a dead man can't drive a car. So it's not,
One.
it's not
Well,
a
that we
behavior.
know of.
Now, we should probably preface this by completely and utterly removing any concept and or thought process involving zombies.
It's true.
This is real world, non.
Dead.
Yeah, this is like on a slab, never getting up again.
Right.
Oh, I
Dead.
get knocked down, but
We're
I get
not
up again.
We're not pulling
Please don't.
We're not
I knocked
pulling a
myself down, dude.
Winchester. We're not pulling a Winchester and coming back to life the next day. I'm sorry, no.
For like the 1000th time.
It's lost track. What, Dad?
Then he
Man
is
is a
technically
vampire.
undead. Well, that actually, no. We can preface that with the fact that a zombie or a vampire or anything of that matter is technically undead, which is a completely different classification than dead.
Yes.
Because in D&D, specifically 5th edition, a dead body is considered an object and not a person.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Apparently can be used for very, very disturbing things.
There you go.
Dead body.
So, let's say, I don't know, you're running down the hallway. And
First off, you're running, which a dead man
first off,
can't
you're
do.
running. Dead man can't run.
Dead man can't jump either.
No, they
But
can't.
apparently neither can white boys.
Nope.
But
So
I know a couple of white boys who can definitely challenge that assumption.
So, what we learned in childhood psychology for dead men is that if a dead man can't do it, then it's not a behavior. If they can do it, it's isn't a behavior. So, like laying down isn't a behavior. You're just,
It's
laying
just a
there.
state of being.
It's a state of being. You're just laying there. But if, say, you're moving in your sleep, then that's a behavior.
So sleepwalking.
It's a behavior because you're walking in your sleep.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm talking.
But yeah, I had to take this when I was doing childhood psychology. I could not understand it for the life of me why this was so freaking important to kids until it hit me that if a kid is running or doing something that is a behavior, not necessarily a dead body can do it. It all depends on what the thing of the behavior is.
But this does not prove that dead men tell no tales, because anybody that knows anything about forensics knows dead men tell a lot of tales.
This is true.
Oh,
Dead
yeah.
men speak many tales.
They speak volumes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia of information.
Anybody who grew up
I mean, all they
watching
gotta
Ducky
do is look at
Mallard
the
or
DNA, and
Dr.
there's
Quincy.
a giant, library right there.
Yeah.
Anybody who grew up watching Ducky Mallard or Dr. Quincy knows that dead men tell a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
So, like, I was struggling with this, so I had to get a mentor. In school.
Not the mentor.
That's how bad Panda was.
Minotaur.
Yes, a Minotaur. I got a Minotaur helping me with a dead man test.
I mean,
If it was Chiron, I wouldn't have a problem, okay?
Chiron. That sounds so familiar.
He's the trainer of the demigods in Percy Jackson.
Oh, that's why. Wait, was it? Is he a centaur?
Who didn't have time for you? Yeah. Chiron would have been.
Isn't he a centaur?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure he was also in the Young Hercules
Wouldn't
as the
surprise
mentor.
me. He's trained so many
Oh,
demigods,
okay.
it's ridiculous.
Now I'm just outright.
Now your nerd card is showing.
Well, I'm also fact checking.
Yeah. Always good.
Chiron. Let's see. Actually, I think Young Hercules is available for free on the Roku channel.
Oh, there you go. Oh, oof. So I will clarify to people who will post this in the comments because I know people will.
Yes. Yes.
No, we are not doing politics. We're not
No.
talking about the White House. We're not talking
No.
about any of the stupid stuff going on in the world.
No,
None
this
of
is
that.
just the things in our own heads.
You don't want to see what's in there.
Elizabeth,
Close
I
the
know
door.
you. I know what's in there. It's
Close the
Halloween
door.
Town.
Close the door.
It's Halloween Town in your head, and I know this.
Dum 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 dum. The problem is, she's gotten me so much into Halloween Town, it's now starting to take up residence in my mind.
Yay!
Not a bad thing. Halloween is awesome. So, as you can probably tell, all three of the avatars on screen were made by a lovely person named Sailor.
Yes.
She will sometimes pop in here. I have no doubt about that. She'll pop in and out. She is part of 3 people. We call them the Triad. They're lovely. They're family. And they're not leaving us ever.
Cockily doodly doo.
Now, I don't know about Captain, especially with how his brain's been lately.
I think Captain, I don't know.
He might come in and go. Depends on how he's feeling.
Yeah. And it's more probably of a fact of how not just how he's mentally feeling, but how he's physically feeling. Because he's been dealing with some old injuries causing grief again.
Yeah, my Gemini. My Gemini twin has been having some trouble. That's what we've started calling ourselves, are the Gemini twins, because he's on the 1st, I'm on the 2nd of June.
Gemini twins powers activate.
You're my sibling, god dang it.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
We might get a Gigi. I don't know. It depends.
Oh boy. Just be warned, if Gigi does, the chaos level will increase 1,000-fold. Actually, I don't think there's a factor that can properly like quantify when she
Gigi's
gets
in
involved.
voice? Yeah. Let's put it this way. Gigi is the chaos. So, I will probably put like a chaos warning or something at the beginning of this if Gigi shows up.
Honestly, you know what? I think for streams, I might have to start doing that too.
Chaos warning.
Because well, okay, so obviously most people who are going to listen to this aren't going to know that much about me. But I try and keep my streams and my content as family friendly as possible. That includes language and certain subjects.
Yep.
That I try not to. I'm not going to say that I try not to talk about, because I'm just not comfortable with that stuff half the time anyway. But at the same time, I can't necessarily say allow, because I can't control what other people do and say.
Right.
So it turns into more of a, Oh, how do I say
With
this?
Gigi, everything's off the table until it's not.
True. But my original point is that I I have what is known as the light system on my channel.
Yup.
Green light means most likely I'm going to be by myself, maybe one or two other people, and it's going to be extremely tame. If I say the red light is on, everyone is forewarned that
Language.
chaos is going to ensue. I can't control other people's language or what they say and do.
Especially not Gigi.
If it gets too far, I'm going to say something.
I wish you luck with Gigi.
Oh, I've had to tone her down once or twice.
You know it's bad when the kiddo says Aunt Gigi needs a chill pill.
Oh, ain't that the truth? And it's nothing against what other people want to do, say, etc. I'm just it just for my content and what I like to do, I would prefer not having it.
Yeah.
Um Dang it.
So
I need to count something.
I'm kind of like you, Jonathan, in a way, but I don't have a light system. I'm more of a if people come into voice, they come into voice. I just tell them that I'm streaming. Kind of what Corgi does.
Uh-huh.
But I kind
My
of
only
try.
thing, my only thing is, I know I'm one of his biggest offenders, but I really wish that those who are offenders like me were nice enough to be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to do my best to try and curb it, because I have been.
Yeah, you're really good about
Yes,
curbing.
you've been
especially
very
when
good
I'm
about it, my love.
Well, and you don't swear when I'm streaming, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I try really hard not to lately because I know it's bad.
Well, I don't.
Especially with the little ones.
When we're not recording and
That
when
has a
we're
lot to do with it
not
too.
doing stuff like this or Twitch or YouTube or God knows what else,
Hi.
I don't filter myself in the slightest, even around the kiddo, because he knows his swears.
He knows there's going to be cussing.
Yeah. He filters himself, which is hilarious.
It really is.
And when he doesn't, it throws me for a loop.
Well, when he doesn't, you have to make sure that it's not the boyfriend.
Well, no, I mean like when he's in voice.
Oh,
when he
he's in
actually
voice.
talks.
Yes.
It's just like it's nice hearing his voice, but when he says certain things, it just like it's like that screeching halt of turning the wheel hard and pitting the brakes while pulling the parking brake.
Yeah.
Like, what?
What did you say? Yeah. No, I've been on the phone with him, and he's done that a few times, and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "What's this?" I'm like, "Language." Oh, sorry. Like, I know you're young,
Because
cat.
it is an unconscious thing to those who do it.
But when he's typing and he doesn't censor himself, I'm like, is that the boyfriend or is that you? You know?
Yeah.
So, what are you working on, Elizabeth, for people who don't know?
I am working on a gift for my son.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Um,
9, 10.
I can't speak too much of it just in case he were to listen before we get there. But it is a present that I'm making based off of something I have from my grandmother.
It is cool. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
3
I had to get a soda. My bad.
times.
That's okay.
Let's
I'm
hope
eating
that that's
Wheaton's
enough.
sweet chili flavor and watching water. So if I go
Ooh.
quiet, there's a reason. I also had PT today, so yay.
Yeah. You're tired.
Yippee-ki-yay.
She actually gave me good news
Rick
today.
Rollers.
She said that I actually am getting strength back into my knees.
Hey, what
Oh,
are you
that's
getting into?
good.
No.
So
Give.
she goes,
See,
I'm
I-
Yeah, it's on the floor, huh? It was on the floor? Does that mean that you get to eat it? No, it does
I'm
not.
actually getting strength back into my knees because she's like, there's a lot more there than there was when we started. I'm like, thank God.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I originally had planned to go to Tai Chi tonight.
Yeah.
For another little tidbit about me, I am a 3rd degree black belt in a authentic eclectic style of American karate that is a fusion of multiple different disciplines. I am also a practitioner of Tai Chi in the Yang short form. And this week was supposed to be the first week where I actually was feeling like
I'm gonna do this.
I'm going to do this. And then I got home with Elizabeth. I mean, I was already feeling this way a little bit while waiting for her. But by the time we got home, my legs and body were starting to ache. Um, I'm very much hoping it does not have a lot to do with my new med. But at the same time, I just, as much as it pained me to even consider it, after spending most of the year wanting to start back up and then not,
Buddy said, you want to do what with how many nickels?
and so it just turned into a thing of it was not a pleasant time in my brain.
I think a lot of, with the three of us actually, we all met through Cameron.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, because we met through Cameron. Because Cameron brought me into the Warren. And then it
Which
snowballed.
that alone is a phenomenal feat.
We love him. We really do.
Not to say anything negative about Cameron, because I'm not.
No.
He's a great guy. He's a great streamer. It's just he's just one of those weirdos that once you get to know him,
you kind of want to yell at him a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean he's one of those, especially when it comes to streaming, that he's willing to overlook his own well-being because he feels that the obligation to do what he has set out to do, i.e. streaming in this case,
he feels obligated.
should take precedent over his own personal health and well-being, which
obligated.
we all get on to him about.
And he knows we do it because we care about his ass.
Yeah. He gets aggravated at us when we do it, but at the same time, as you said, oh shoot, it's not cobbled. Dang it. I'm gonna have to make some cobbled
He knows
beef
that
sleep.
we care about him, but the problem is Corgi has this one mindset of, if I don't stream, people will leave. Which is not the case.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. We duct taped you to the chair, boy.
I've got the wrong pickaxe for this. I need to go get my fortune.
Another thing that I know Elizabeth and I have been doing this recently, and we have kind of taken a small break from it. Is we've been watching season 1 of Supernatural. That's interesting. We're waiting on Jade, which her work is crazy busy right now, which is understandable. Her life is crazy busy right now, let's be honest.
I need to go up.
So we've kind of taken a break from that. We'll do bloopers and stuff. So the reason why we're doing the Supernatural night is one, I grew up on it. Elizabeth, not so much.
Well, I didn't watch that. I watched other things.
Right. So I start talking about this in the Warren one day, just out of the blue. And she looks at me like, what are you talking about?
I mean, I knew
Okay,
what Supernatural was.
be specific about who you're talking about because you just interjected two different individuals.
Well, they both were looking at me with this face of, what are you talking about? Because
Okay.
Jade is our lovely Maple Leaf librarian.
Well, one of our two Maple Leaf librarians.
Yes. And Elizabeth is our Halloween queen, so you know.
I bet you better believe it.
And so I was kind of shocked when Elizabeth said, "What? Who?"
Well, I
What?
mean, because I had never watched it. My mom wouldn't let me.
Which is understandable.
But
Well,
then again, I was watching a lot of other stuff.
Well, here's the thing.
yeah, that's the thing. The fact that she hadn't seen Supernatural comparatively to the fact that she watched Buffy, Angel, Charmed,
And a whole lot of other shit that was like scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's understandable how it seems a little unfeasible that she had not.
Yeah. And so we kind of got Kai into it a little bit.
Kind of, sort of.
The problem is, we recently, not that long ago, watched an episode called Dead in the Water. We are never letting him watch ever.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Not happening.
He already doesn't like water.
Get in the water.
Hi,
Get in the
Epic.
water.
I didn't see you there lurking in the corner.
Oh yeah, big. A lot of us are also big Epic fans.
Mm-hmm. We will make jokes at each other.
A lot of that partially stems from the fact that Elizabeth and I both were in band. It's actually partially how we ended up getting together. I mean, granted, she for a short while had visited and been at my church's youth group.
Yep.
And so we had some exposure to each other. But our real exposure came from the fact that we were both homeschooled. I was homeschooled from the middle of my sophomore year to graduation. She for significantly longer. And oh my goodness, why are these zombies here? Oh wait, it's further down. Never mind. Squirrel. I have ADHD. Everybody, hello. The squirrel is in.
We're all neurospicy. It's fine.
Yep, neurodivergence is almost a requirement for our friend group.
Yep.
Oh, that's not nearly enough cobblestone.
All squirrels and mooses. It's fine.
Yeah. So, what ended up happening was, when we were doing our version of the end of grade testing, you know, she noticed me. I I noticed a little. I noticed a little girl who was off by herself, seemed a little, separated from everyone else. So I just went to keep her company until her mom came and picked her up. And ultimately, uh, she apparently noticed me a lot more than I noticed her. Um, because she was at the time friends with my brother.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what the hell I saw in that.
No, the two of you are close in age. He wasn't as awkward and weird as he is now. But uh, he what eventually happened was we both ended up in the same homeschool band group.
Mm.
Now, how this happened, I don't know, but apparently there were rumors that the two of us were already a thing and
Neither
scandal
one
galore was going on,
knew. And neither one of you knew.
and neither one of us knew what they were talking about. We were not privy to the gossip. Nor were we privy to. I mean, let's face it, we were both very shelter minded about certain things,
Right.
and so I'm getting a lot of andesite. I need cobblestone, and so you know when we finally started telling one, hey, we're official. We're
I'll be right
we're
back.
Yep.
we're courting. We're not dating. We were very specific about that.
Right.
Yeah. And what was the funniest aspect of it was our parents sat us down together and separately, and we're like, okay, we're going to let you do this despite the age gap. I was 16, she was 14. Um, uh, yes, I almost started a old song, but from the Sound of Music. Good movie, highly recommend. I am 16, going on 17. I am 17, going on 18. Anyway, so what happened was they sat us down and said, okay, these are the rules. And we looked at them, they looked at us, and we didn't say this in so many words, but our little thing was, oh, that's cute. Okay, here's our rules. And our rules were like extremely more strict than their rules.
Mm.
A lot of like stipulations and things that they were allowing were, as far as we were concerned, were off the table completely. So it was like, yeah, that was fun doing that. But she was in band in high school. I was in band in you know most of middle school, all of high school. We both had a really deep um, appreciation and love for music,
Right.
especially in the context of um, we technically our first um, the first major event that we went to together, not as a quote unquote date, but our my youth group was going to a local hockey game,
Right.
and afterwards there was a concert. um I can't remember right off the top of my head what group it was. It was actually like two different groups who went back to back. And the main reason we went was because there was the concert, but also, hey, it doubled. We get to see the hockey game. I don't even remember who won.
Wasn't that important?
But our first major thing going together somewhere as a couple was to essentially a concert, which had a great deal of meaning. The bad thing was she got food poisoning
No.
from one of the vendors.
Oh no.
And I don't remember the details entirely, but I focused more on her than I did the concert
Right.
and the game. Once I realized she wasn't feeling good, my attention was fully on her well-being.
Right, as it should be.
So much so, I told the youth leader, we are pulling over. I am getting her some crackers, a ginger ale, and some I don't remember if it was anti-nausea medicine or no. It was I was getting her some Advil.
Okay.
He got to experience my first headache.
Oh
Yeah,
geez.
her what it was is she has migraines. She has had migraines since she was a little girl. And the concert and the game induced a migraine.
Oh no.
And so I was on top of it.
Right.
And she still to this day will tell people about that story.
Only fitting. But yeah, I mean, I think all of us are kind of musical nerds because we'll all quote something from Epic or for something else.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be like playing a game or whatever. It's like, I see some water over there. You want to get in?
Get in the water. Get in the water.
There's lava.
Ooh,
Push you in the lava. You're ruthless. Exactly. And I have no mercy.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
We'll make fun of each other because we've all listened to that stuff like 100 times, if not
Oh
more
no.
so.
I think at one point Elizabeth was actually tired of hearing it from me.
You know, Vince. I got tired of sea shanties after a while, and that was a thing during the pandemic.
Yeah. I think one of the best ones that came out of it, and I don't care what anyone says, was the Weatherman.
Yes. Yes, that
And
is
then
really
and then everyone was getting on board with
the shanties.
hoist the colors
Yep. Which is one of
from
the older ones because pirates used to that for like always.
yeah, and the fact I love the rendition that they did in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh yes.
That scene in the second movie with Beckett. No, that was the third movie.
Beckett did it in the third one, and then Elizabeth. Elizabeth, thank you. I can't tell you two apart. Apparently.
Well, Elizabeth started singing it in the first movie, to which Mr. Gibbs, who was not a pirate at the time, warned her about.
That always bugged me. Like, how did you know? I know you're like a sea person, but Mr.
That's all it was. He was just a sea dude.
It's like,
Well, that's the
He
thing.
knew.
It was superstition.
yeah.
It was you hear this thing, you hear this you hear this song, and the superstition is it will essentially summon the ire of a um did I
My thing
I
is,
did this. How did I do this
is
wrong?
the first movie,
Oh,
Elizabeth sings it, and then Mr. Gibbs warns her. Then the second movie, she sings it after the kids and the people who are getting hanged sing it, which that's not ominous at all, Disney.
no.
Um,
Well, that's the thing with that is the Beckett wanted the pirates to start singing because number one, it especially in Pirates of the Caribbean, words have power,
yes,
as in a lot of fantasy.
yes,
Oaths and deals and stuff like that. It has power because they are dealing with primordial forces
right,
being on the sea. The sea is one of the last bastions, not just for pirates and those who are trying to a living in this imperialistic age, but the last remnants of the old powers
yup,
still have some sway over the sea.
yup,
You see it with Callisto. You see it with Davy Jones. You see it with um, the Capitan. What's his face? The one that goes after Jack in the the fourth or fifth movie. Um,
Beard,
no, not Blackbeard. The one after it.
the underwater dude.
Right. The Spanish one who had gotten so good at killing pirates that he had almost completely wiped them from the face of the earth until Jack basically pushed him into a curse.
Yeah,
Blackbeard, as you said, was another one in the Fountain of Youth. Poseidon was referenced when they were trying to get Poseidon's trident in order to break all curses dealing with the sea.
I have a problem with that movie because that movie made no sense to me because it's like, I get it. He's trying to break his dad's curse because his dad took over
Uh-huh.
for Davy Jones.
Right. But the
How
yeah.
did he know? There's no way Elizabeth would tell her about any of the pirate stuff.
Why not? She's still the king of the pirates.
But he doesn't know that. If he does, they didn't show it.
They did show it. They just did. So okay, I didn't realize this until I saw a video where they explained it. When at the end of Pirates of the Caribbean,
Three.
no,
Because
5, the last one.
okay.
And I've seen some articles and stuff where they're actually talking about doing one more
Oh.
because they had a picture of Johnny Depp and the guy who played Mr. Gibbs holding the hat, Jack's hat.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look carefully at the last few frames when after they free Will and Will is able to step on land even though he's not within the bounds of the 10 years.
Sailor
No,
Buddy.
what is it? Is it 5 or 10 years?
10 years.
10 years. When they are heading towards looking at Elizabeth, as they pull back into the background, you can see in the background the fortress, the pirate fortress, where she became king of the pirates.
Okay, that makes sense.
And you'll notice that her dress is not as nice as the dress that she had in the second and third movies.
Yeah, no, I get it. That did not register
So
with me.
she is still technically the queen of the pirates, or the pirate king.
Yeah.
Um,
That
so
did not register.
the part of the reason he knew about all that stuff was because of that influence.
Okay. That did not register with me at all.
It didn't either. When it was brought to my attention in that video, I actually went, and yes, I saw it on the clip that they were doing, but I actually went back and I actually watched just a random, you got various sites that, oh shoot, I should be using the other pick for this. I watched it, and sure to freaking enough, there it is.
Okay.
The pirate
Okay.
hold that made her essentially queen of the pirates.
Okay. I'll have to look it up. I didn't catch it first time. Anyway, Sailor is
Most people
here.
didn't. Yes, hello, Sailor Star.
Hi. Would have been here sooner, but I was just dealing with headache for me majority of the day. It finally
That's
went
fine.
away.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I had to
Well-
drink
Do I
extra
need to
coffee.
band hammer out for your headache?
Huh?
So do I need to get the band hammer out for your headache? Band hammer and magic helmet.
Smash it
Maybe.
with bamboo.
Nah, the only band hammer used for it today was like a cup and a half of coffee. It was that bad.
Damn.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, caffeine is a good way to deal with migraines.
Yes, Candy, can I help
So-
you?
So.
Sorry, I got
Sailor,
cat meowing for me. Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Introduce yourself, ma'am.
She made me do it too. You have to
We're
do
doing
it.
we're doing the podcast intros.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense now to her.
Sorry, Oyster was recording earlier. It's just like in head went burr.
No, you're fine. So, lovely lady, introduce yourself, little sister.
All right, I want to get a little closer to the mic for this because Candy probably gave me back my chair. Hey everyone, Sailor Star 237 here, or otherwise known as Sailor. I'm the person behind most of the artwork on the screen. Woo!
Yes. And she's also done a lot of artwork on mine and Elizabeth's channels, as well as half of the people in the war and the bunker who stream and do like that.
Otherwise, I'm just a voice that's inside your head.
In our head, in our... You're muted or something, hun, because we didn't get any of that.
She's definitely unmuted.
Who you talking to, hun? Oh, so the mother has called.
Bill!
Yeah, for those who, the relationship with my mother-in-law currently is very tumultuous.
Yes. So, Sailor makes most of the art for people. So does her sister Gigi.
Yes, Gigi has done a number of my stuff, including my PNG avatar when the face cam is not desired for that day. Which, given I have recently changed my avatar in primarily in Minecraft, but Minecraft is kind of where the majority of my my overall inspiration for things come from anyway.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now that I have the horns, I'm going to have to get one of y'all to redo those as well.
Yeah, been needing to redo a whole bunch of things. Like the stuff on the screen currently, it's like I really need to update those so bad.
I mean, update it, yes, but the thing of the matter is the artwork is still lovely.
It's lovely,
Thank you.
and it's yours that you made for us, and we love it.
So
So,
testing.
Me. That's what the reason I'm saying I need to update those because like those things are like several years old at this point. It's like it's just.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, we all met each other 4 years ago.
Oh.
Or in my case, would come as a Jonathan Lesbell 6.
Well, yes,
Yep.
but I'm talking like as a whole 4 years ago.
Yeah. What a wild
I
4
got-
years has been.
Oh my goodness.
So yes,
All right.
I
am.
have claimed Sailor as my little sister. She's no longer allowed to
Mhm.
leave the bunker.
And
Well,
and
good
to the
because
same
you're not getting rid of me.
and to the same extent, Elizabeth and I have also adopted her as our little sister. Wow, it was like within the first year of us meeting, I
Mhm.
Yep.
think, when we made that decision.
Yeah, because I think like,
Um,
a huge heart to heart basically one night, especially when you couldn't sleep that well.
yeah, we were,
We were playing Minecraft that night too.
yeah.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, because Minecraft, honestly, and this is the crazy thing. The first time we played any game together was in Minecraft
Right.
because yeah. Oh my goodness, this is such a crazy line of events. So, years ago, I was watching a streamer. She goes by Tess, but she has a very long Russian name that I always butcher. Um, and we enjoyed watching her, but she introduced us one night in a raid to uh, a streamer called Bog Otter. And I started when things got a little weird with Tasachka, we kind of took a break from watching her stuff and we watched Bog Otter a lot. Well, in Bog Otter's chat was an individual named 8-Bit and his wife, Leia Pendragon, who were also streamers and are the co-owners of The Warren. And so the thing with that is we ended up through another wild series of events through a raid that Bog Otter did of Otterscotch. I started watching Otterscotch. We became friends, and so much so that I actually was able to do a Tai Chi session for her because she has several chronic illnesses and stuff that she deals with, and the Tai Chi I figured would be helpful. But she raided Calyx, who at the time was playing Sea of Thieves. She was playing with Alea and Otterscotch, and I looked and I'm like, "Oh, it's Alea," and I'm like, "Hello, Alea. Do you remember me from Otterscotch?" And she's like, "Well, of course I remember you, Jonathan. You've been there, consistently these last." And this is all during COVID. So it's like I'm watching Bog Otter literally every day while looking for jobs because I got furloughed and then let go when they shut down the facility. But Otterscotch one night notices that Alea is having her stream anniversary. And so we raid her. We go in, we all say hi. She's excited to have people in her chat. And she steps away for a second. And all of a sudden, I hear this soft little voice. And I'm like, the chair is talking? And everyone in chat's like, hi, Jody, hi, Jody, hi, Jody, hi, Jody.
Yep.
And so Jody's basically entertaining chat while
Yo.
Leia is AFK. And all of a sudden, I see this individual named Captain Noble,
Yes.
Sailor Star, Gigi,
Yep.
and they're all talking in chat and they're talking in their voice chat. And, you know, I'm talking with them, and Alea comes back and she introduces me to them. And we're talking, we're having a great time. And they're like, here, join the Warden.
One of
And I'm
us.
like,
One
I'm
of
like,
us.
Us.
are you sure? I'm like, I
Yeah.
know we have a good repertoire and everything in Bog Otters, but I don't want to impose in your community after just barely starting. And he's like, no, come on. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, didn't Alyssa say something along the lines of get your butt in here?
Yeah, she did. And then I'm like, they all look locked. And she's like, it's fine. You can get in. Sure enough, I could get in. And I get in here. And it is, everything clicks within not even 5 minutes.
Right.
Yep.
And we are joking. They are laughing and carrying on with all of my nonsense. Me and Captain are bouncing off of each other because we both do voices.
Yep.
It was epic.
It was probably the funnest first 4 or 5 hours in a group that I have ever had.
Right.
It was awesome.
And by this juncture, I had already started doing some of my YouTube videos. I had not started streaming. That didn't come until January of the following year. But I had already started doing a small series on Minecraft. They mentioned, oh, we have a Minecraft server. And so I'm like,
I'd like to come into this little hidey hole.
they get me whitelisted, and I come in and they're like, oh, by the way, you're going to have to go like almost 100, almost 1,000 blocks to our main base area because spawn kind of didn't work for us.
Yep.
So they get me in a cart, a mining cart, and this almost 5-minute ride on this mine cart, I'm looking at all the stuff that they already have built. And I come to spawn. I mean, they got this giant community center where they've got all the. I just got hit by something.
Jeez.
Air.
So.
So so they're like, okay, so it's like, and they give me the grand tour. This is this person's base. This is this person's house. This is, this is that, this is the community resource. If you need stuff, if you need materials, come here, take what you need. If you ever have an overflow of something, if you ever have an overflow, then drop them off here. I'm like, okay. And they're like, so, pick an area, any area you want. Provided it hasn't already been designated. Oh, shoot. I do not have my shield. Come on, Skelly. You and me,
Oh,
duel.
wait, you're in Minecraft right now?
Yes, I'm in Minecraft right now.
Yes.
I'm working
I
on
had
my
no idea.
base. No, it's fine. If you want to hop in, I could use some help with this redstone I'm working on.
Okay.
So-
Load it up.
So.
But what happened is I looked around and I look up and I'm like, has anyone claimed the mountain?
Nope.
And they're like, no. You can ask Sailor. I hollowed that sucker and made my first keep in Minecraft.
Nice.
Well, in a
Yep.
multiplayer Minecraft.
Yeah.
It was big.
It was big. I had rooms. I had a floor that was practically its own library with the enchanting table and stuff. I
Yep.
had a master bedroom that I made. I had a forge that rivals the one I made in the current world.
forgot about
If I had
that.
had some, if I had had some of the materials that we have available now, I think I would have done 10 times better on it.
Probably.
But it's like, and the funny thing is, I made it to where there were areas that were tiny labyrinths, just
Right.
like it would be in an actual fortress or keep.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, hey, where's this? Where are you? How do I get to this part? Where are you at in your? I'm like, well, I'm over here. And it's like, where is that? I mean,
Are you here? Are you there?
I'm
Where are
pretty
you?
sure. I'm pretty sure it was like 5 levels high.
It was.
Again. I know.
I had several balconies. And I had like 2 or 3 entrances and exits.
Yeah.
Actually, no, more than that.
Oh yeah.
I had a secret exit in the library through a painting. I had figured out the painting glitch, where you can use it as a place to be a secret entrance or a secret room.
Right.
But it was an amazing experience those first few months, just because I had never had such an open community like that, sans Bog Otter.
Right.
But Bog Otter at the time, he was already a partner on Twitch. He had a very well established community and Discord server. He was only in Discord at very odd times because he already played video games as his job.
Right.
So doing more was a bit of a stretch. Unless you were a certain tier on his Patreon where you got half-hour chunks of time where you got to decide, okay, I would like to play this game with Bog Otter.
Right.
I never paid for that level of tier just because, I mean, at the time, money was tight and, being furloughed and COVID and all that.
The world was a mess.
But having a community that I was so rapidly had access to, and at the same time, I was able to be a part of their streams. And when I started streaming, they were a part of my streams and a part of my videos on YouTube.
Which was fun.
It
I
was,
guess so.
yeah, we did all kinds of cool stuff on that. It's just, the YouTube channel eventually just
Cobwebs now.
yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 years since I've posted a video. I was going to make it basically the archive for my Twitch videos.
Right.
I still haven't really gotten that done. I've still got about 30 videos that I need to scrub off of Twitch so that I can start streaming again.
Right.
Because Twitch changed their highlight and
It's twitchy.
yeah, Twitch is twitchy.
Very much.
But you've also got to think Twitch has been around for
A few years now.
almost a decade and a half now.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And even with Amazon taking them over, their resources are starting to get stretched as far as storage ability.
Yeah.
There was also the big fiasco with the DMCA crackdown back in, well, it was 2020. A lot of crazy stuff happened in 2020.
So I joined y'all in 2021.
Sounds about right.
Because I had met Uno in June of 21
Yep.
on my birthday.
Yep. Another great streamer that we love to hang out with in her streams. Me and Elizabeth play
You play Sea of Thieves and one other thing with her.
Halo.
Halo.
We primarily play Halo right now, Halo Infinite, but we actually introduced her to Sea of Thieves.
Yep. I met her on my birthday. She was playing Spiritfarer.
Oh yes, yes.
Which, and I love Uno greatly, and I'm sure she's gonna find this because it's gonna be on my YouTube. She cries.
Oh, you cannot play or watch that game without crying.
I know, that's the thing. And I don't blame her for it. But the thing is, chat makes it a habit to make her cry.
Yes, yes they do. Yes they do.
I say this as a mod. This is chat's goal.
Yeah, it is. All right, Sailor, do you have any
Yeah.
idea what I'm doing wrong?
Yes, actually, you just need a line of redstone here.
Well, I put a line of redstone and it did nothing.
So I met Uno, and then from Uno I met Corgi. Now, I met Corgi
Wait.
through Uno because they were doing the stack up thing together.
What the what?
Stack up? The charity thing.
No, not that. I just all of a sudden, is it because I put that random piece or?
Oh no, Josh. That's because the observer actually kind of detected like this sugar cane
Oh,
growing.
one of the sugar cane must have grown. Well, then I better get inside and put a strip on that other
Yeah,
one.
because otherwise you built it right. It just
Okay.
again, it only detects when things grow in front of it because that's why it has to face.
Well, that's the thing. I had actually the entire line I had stripped it down, and then I had intentionally stacked some on top of it, and it didn't seem to register that the block state had changed.
Okay. So I met
Oh,
Corgi.
nope.
Watched
Yep.
Corgi for a little bit. Somehow, I don't remember why or what Corgi was doing, but he had invited me to the Warren. Know Corgi that well. I showed up to his streams every now and then at that point.
Yeah.
I wasn't a depressed folk because I had just lost a previous friend group. So I was kind of leery.
It's one of those you're in the middle of grieving and dealing with the loss of a friend group. You don't want to instantly bump into a rebound.
Into another one, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the same concept as a rebound.
So I'm like, okay, what's this? So I enter, I accept, I pop into voice. I know how Discord works, you know.
Yep.
And I pop into voice, and Corgi goes, "Hey, you're in my chat a lot, right?" I'm like, "Yes." Like, kind of shy person.
Yeah. Hard to believe that now, but yeah.
Right.
Time I was shy. You can say at the time I was very shy of everybody. I knew Uno a little bit longer at that point. And then somehow down the road, Corgi was like, "Would you like to be one of my mods?" And I'm looking at him with this face of,
what?
what? Yeah, on Twitch. I watched Jim at that point. Jim Mathers being PG or ill pressed, depending on what you're watching him on.
Mm-hmm.
I only watched PG. That's how I found Uno, was through Jim. Went from Jim to Uno to Corgi. So I was like, okay, cool. This is kind of interesting. And we get to know each other more, and Corgi and I start talking. I haven't met everyone yet. And then I met the Triad one night. That was an interesting night because
It usually is.
Cap, Sailor, and I went down the Amazon rabbit hole till like 1 o'clock in the morning looking at protein products.
It was cursed, but worth it.
It was cursed but worth it, and now we can't escape them because they keep finding us somehow.
It never ends.
Then we
On
opened
the
a wormhole
Everest
and we can't close the
never
frickin'
ends.
door.
All right, that's done. I'm going to.
So I hit it off with Captain. I hit it off with Sailor. Hadn't met Gigi yet
Because she was at work.
because she was at work.
Oh, that's always
Um,
something to meet Gigi for the first time.
Yes, it is. So
We-
I come into call another day. I'm still technically. I guess I'm
Leery?
still in school. Yeah, I had just gotten done with school because pandemic hit right after I got done with school. So, and I happened to call. There's a bunch of people that I don't recognize the name, but I'm like, I know this person. I know this person. It's probably safe.
Yep.
So I pop in and I meet Alea. Leia and I kind of
Yep.
chill. Jody was skeptical about me. Completely understandable. I would like to say that when I say we, Jonathan and Isabel, we mashed pretty well together off the bat.
Yeah.
Alexa, stop!
No.
No, don't care about the weather right now. We mashed pretty well. We're still new to each other, but we mashed pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm popping in and out of voice. I'm not in voice constantly, but I'm making myself known. I'm still dealing with the previous burn from the last group.
Yeah.
I'm not
Which is
sure.
understandable.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm not used to this one quite yet. And so my birthday comes along. Again, it'd been a year. And I had made the comment that my birthday was on the 2nd of June. Holy crap on a cracker, did you all jump on that like a badass?
Why wouldn't we?
I have never been used to people, because I never had people go, oh, it's your birthday? Cool, let's do something. I wasn't used to that.
Okay, that's fair.
And so, like, Madness, I love my lovely big brother from the radio group, would throw me birthday party, DJ shows.
Yeah.
And so, all my 20s, I had DJ shows for my birthday. I wasn't used to the whole, let's stream on Twitch your birthday. That I was not used to. That was new to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
we tend to do that a lot.
yes, we do.
Yep.
And then I come to find out that Captain's birthday is the day before mine. Cap and I had a very long conversation about how we were going to plan birthdays from now on.
Yep.
Because we're like, we're just going to do it together.
Because it just made sense.
It just makes sense. So that's what we do. We have birthdays together.
Oh, by the way, I got the stars for this year's card, by the way.
Ooh. Sounds promising.
Yeah, Cap decided to suggest an idea. And I was like, you know what, screw it, let's run with it.
He normally knows me pretty well. So, Because I'll have days where I'm in, like, not even the Warren. I've kind of drifted from the Warren right now. Because life.
And there's reasons for that. We don't have to get into it.
Life. We'll just say life.
Yeah. We-
It's life. Life has decided that Panda doesn't need to be in the Warren right now. But so I've been kind of hanging out in my bunker. Well, the bunker was originally supposed to be for my Twitch and for when I DJ'd.
yeah.
I don't DJ anymore. It's been 2 years since I last had a DJ show. Had several people ask me if I'm ever coming back. The answer is no. It drained you.
And that is valid.
Holy crap, did it drain me after I did shows. Kind of like streaming drains you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have a lot of energy to stream, and when you're done, you're like, bleh.
Yep.
I think that's why we get onto Corgi when he doesn't have energy. Because we all know what that burnout feeling feels like.
Yeah, and it doesn't do him or anyone else any good to
already be burned out.
Yeah.
So I joined. I got to know a
Where's
few
my
people
granite?
in the Warren. I didn't know everybody. I still don't know everybody in the Warren.
I don't know everyone in the Warren.
Same. And I've been there like one of the longest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, during during the summer, I'll put it that way. During the summer in August, I had a break. Like I literally took a break from everything.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm just checking my Discord. I'm not talking to anybody, not really. I'm just kind of vibing. And Mr. Battle, who is a lovely person that I've met a few times.
And my older cousin. Well, his cousin-in-law.
Sends me a picture. And it's not any picture. It's a picture of Baby. If you don't know who Baby is, it's the Impala from Supernatural. And he sent it to me from a con that he at. And he goes, I heard that you like this show. So here's a picture of Jared Padalecki's little brother Impala that he got at the end of the show. I look at my phone. I look at the street ahead of me because I'm sitting outside. Look back at my phone. I type a message to Mr. Battle. I said, you don't know how much this made my day. And then went to PT. I was fangirling in my brain. Because if I fangirled in real life, I think my town would think I was crazier than I already think they do. There's a reason why Sailor here calls me the queen of the bunker.
Now Queen of Supernatural.
Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah, it's not like you're totally obsessed or anything.
No,
Ew.
not at all. It's subtle, sis.
You don't have to light up the whole crater, Sailor.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was leaving it unlit because there were still some holes that I needed to tower.
Okay.
Tower.
Well, the reason I say that is Spawn and a lot of our bases lead down into this massive network of caverns underground on the Minecraft server. And I went exploring one day and came up about 5 or 6 different hole entrances
Right.
behind where I'm currently have my new keep.
Jeez.
Yes, I started a keep. What I do a keep like every other server reset.
Yes.
Yep.
Honestly, this one I think is a lot better than the other one.
Oh, by
Um,
far.
it's not as big,
Right.
and it's not as like burrowed into the ground as the other one was, as the first one. Because I was able to like essentially call dibs on this entire mountain and the surrounding areas. My direct neighbor is Captain. He has his massive compound.
Now, is this in the Warrens?
This
Yep.
is the Warrens, yes.
Okay. 'Cause
Um,
one of them, Elizabeth, keeps finding holes to other people's buildings.
that is
Yep.
this one.
Okay.
One and the same.
And that is why. Because this seed, whatever, I don't know what it is, but we all have this massive, like interconnected, like if you go to spawn and you
Oh,
go
Phantoms.
down, okay, I don't have my Electron.
Oh dear.
I'm heading up to the keep.
Okay. Anyway,
I'm
sorry.
so glad I installed these stairs months ago.
Oh yeah.
So everyone else can play Minecraft. Panda cannot. Not very long.
Because of your sensory overload.
Oh, you guys can tell when I start getting that way. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, perfectly understandable.
Days where it's really, really bad. And they have to tell me, go out, out.
Yeah.
Because we have one for the bunker, but I can't go in there very often. Especially when Kai's like, hey sis, I want to show you something. I'm like, can you screen share it? I don't have the mindset. Let's see. We all stream at some point. We're all different animals if you hadn't noticed. I'm a panda. Elizabeth's a wolf. Werewolf, I think. Sailor's a kitty cat.
Meow.
Meow. And Jonathan is a dragon. So,
Who has a tendency of staying in human form because otherwise he wouldn't fit.
exactly.
The only time Jonathan actually takes on his full draconic form is when he's in his own keep.
There you go.
The Dragon Hold.
Yes. So this is a fun thing about me. There's a difference between Holy Panda, who you see right now on screen, and the other me. The other
All hail the Ice Queen.
The other me has a bit of an attitude and no filter.
Oh, really? We hadn't noticed. She giggles.
And it's true.
Yeah.
Other me will probably show up a little bit more as we go along with this. Probably because we might do like radio broadcast type skit thingies when we feel like it. We don't really
Ooh.
have a plan with this. We're just gonna
Wing it.
And do what's on the top of our head. Some days will be like this where we're just talking about stuff. Other days we might, do whatever. It all depends.
So, winging it. Are we giving it Red Bull?
No.
No.
I don't do Red Bull.
Even though it gives it wings.
I've already got my own.
Doesn't need any more. Jonathan has wings.
Cool.
He doesn't need any more. To be fair, if Jonathan had wings on his shoes, that'd be hysterically funny.
Ah, yes, the Hermes
Behold,
dragon.
I stole these from Hermes. Ha ha!
It's a little bit dangerous, my friend.
Get out of my head. Racing the two.
We'll just have an epic timer in the corner. It's fine.
You mean a counter?
Yes, a counter. I was eating pasta.
They're hard. And also, ooh, pasta.
Mac and cheese.
I know I still had some cobblestone. I just can't remember where.
So yes, we're probably just gonna
Nope.
wing it, depending on how we're feeling and who's with us.
Wingding.
Yes, wingding. Because it's windy and it's winter.
It's hot over here.
Well, that's what you get for
Getting
living
hot
in
in
the desert.
here. Oh, I think I know where it is, which means I need to
So-
grab my Elytra.
It depends on what we're feeling, but we're absolutely not going to talk about the stupidity that is the outside world.
Yuck.
Just
Yeah,
no.
it's not even worth mentioning.
Nope.
This will probably be the last time we say anything about it. Oh, that's why it took such a chunk out of me.
Oi?
So,
You're not wearing your armor.
Nope.
is he naked?
No.
Okay.
No, he still has his
Making
clothing
sure.
now, just no
Making
armor.
Sure, because sometimes there are people out there who are like, I'm not wearing anything at all. Like, why?
Not with our group. My goodness.
I don't know. Have you
Where
met
are you?
Corgi? Have you met Corgi?
He wears clothes in game.
Does he though?
Yes.
Are we sure he's just not in a furry suit?
Bruh.
We're picking on him so much tonight. We love you, Corgi.
Well, he's not here. It's easier to do it when he's not here.
We love you, Corgi.
What's crazy is when we start picking on him and he joins in.
Yes.
That's when it gets weird.
Last night I picked on him a little bit, and chat helped. It's hysterically funny. Because Gangster got in on it, and Julius got on it. It was just, yes. I had backup. Because Yazin was like, oh, the good mod is always correct. She's very polite and all this other stuff. She never pick on Corgi. And Corgi's like, I call bullshit.
Which he does often.
Yes.
Yep.
And he's like,
Because it's Corgi.
I push X to doubt. And chat's like, but Goldie's the good person. I'm like,
When
I
she
fooled
wants
you
to
all.
be.
I have fooled you. A good person. It's just not when it's with Corgi because he needs someone to challenge him.
Good person? Most of the time. Chaotic person? Now, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Because you are a Chaos Gremlin. In
I can
the best
be.
way possible.
I can be. Not as bad as Gigi, but I can be.
No. I was gonna say she might be a Chaos Gremlin, but Gigi is the Chaos Gremlin.
Yes. She owns the chaos. She is the marriage person of ketchups. I don't care if that job got taken away from her. She marries ketchups. She will always be
Dang
the
it.
ketchup person.
It's the ketchup coordinator.
Exactly. She will marry those ketchups, damn it.
Are any of them named Ash?
Ooh.
Wow, you had to go there.
Hey, she set it up. I just spiked it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the question then. Who is Ash marrying if he's a ketchup? See,
The
that's what you
mustard.
needs to answer.
Oh boy.
So, funny thing about I want to say my last name, because technically that is Panda is my last name on the internet. I actually got that from Corgi.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, because he had asked me, he goes, what's your favorite animal? I said, well, I like wolves. I like stuff that's cute and fluffy. I like Eevee.
Look, I'm fluffy.
Yes, Stitch, hello. And he's like, pandas. I mean, they're cute and I like them. He goes, you are now Panda. Okay. Sure. I like pandas. They're adorable. Keep in mind, I was not in like the mindset to argue because I'm still in this whole I don't know if I will have friends at the end of this year type of mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
Oh
sure,
shoot, I can't do that.
why not? I'll be Panda. Whatever. I think it was what? Was it 2003? Sailor, you made me the picture that's on screen right now?
What, 2003? Nutty?
23.
Brain is tired.
That's okay. And yeah, give or take.
Because I had asked you for a picture for Discord.
And I wasn't really new yet at that point, too.
Yeah. Well, you were like, what do you like? And I'm like, well, this, and this. We'll make it work. I'm like, okay. I actually, and this is a fun fact between me and Sailor, I actually paid her with a gift card.
Still was not expecting it because no one's ever paid me before at that point.
Well, how did I do this?
Oh, you were making me what? A tile card and a OC.
Yep.
So I was like, here. Muns, have fun. Split it between the three of you.
Oh, it might help if I actually.
So,
There we go.
so here's a fun question.
Uh huh.
Between the four of us, what were your guys' reactions to me in general? Just out of curiosity.
Like,
Attitude wise. Attitude wise. I'll ask Elizabeth the same thing when she gets off the phone.
Oh, good luck with that.
Like, honestly, initially I was slightly weary because it's like because of ongoing issues with someone else in the world at that point. That's no longer around.
Understandable. Understandable.
Yeah, we all had we were all kind of a little raw from the standpoint of we had an individual that had been in the Warren probably as long as the Triad.
Yep, just a few months like shorter.
And there had already been some preliminary clashes of personality, I guess you could say, as well as some boundaries that had been ow,
Stover.
crossed over. Oh,
So
so it was one of those things of anyone knew we were keeping it arm's length until we got a better
yeah.
idea of how they were. I mean, I was very leery of Warlock and
Oh shoot.
Corgi for a long time.
Right.
Jonathan Creeper
Just
happened.
I saw it. I'm
I was trying.
I'm
Sorry.
no, you're fine. It happens. It's why I use cobblestone and dirt for this right here.
So after you got over the wariness of me, what did you think?
They were fun.
You were fun. You know, it was nice to be in chat with you.
And it didn't evolve into adoption.
I
Yeah.
don't know how that.
And I think. Well, that's the other thing is, and you know, this other individual had kind of felt left out in that whole aspect because the triad and Jody and everyone had basically adopted me and Elizabeth within, what would you say, a month or two of
Give or
meeting.
take.
And the big thing of that was there was something that happened, and a very rare thing happened with me. I got defensive.
Right.
I got angry at something someone had done to Sailor and Gigi.
Right.
And I don't think any of us were really ready, or were expecting, not ready. I don't think any of us were expecting that level of what would you call it?
Well, like you're protective. You're big brother protective.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I've always, when in a group, I've always been like the big brother.
Check.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just rated the chest next to Elizabeth's build. The ones where she's like, "Oh, here, take everything you want." Yeah, she has no more cobblestone.
I think you guys kind of get that way with me with a certain someone else.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Well, and that's the thing. I told this to when the stuff that was going on and I was getting defensive. It actually didn't. I don't even think it involved the individual that we had later had issues with that had caused some of the leeriness. It was something else entirely. I think it was work related even.
Yep.
And it turned into this thing of Jonathan is defensive to those people that he likes, and
yeah,
it's weird that all of a sudden I realized I'm talking practically in the third person.
I do it too.
Jonathan Ingy. Jonathan Smash.
Oh my word.
What?
Oh yeah, I can.
True.
I can.
Oh, when you went Super Saiyan in the Keep, holy crap.
Oh my word. Okay, so to shorten up my statement before, it very rarely do I ever do I actually like signify as I am claiming you as a adoptive sibling.
Right.
I am, you know, it is not something that I do often. It is not something I do lightly. And that night when I got as angry as I did,
You were Super Saiyan.
I mean, I got white knuckled. Y'all didn't know this, but I white knuckled.
It was
I
felt by the
took my
shit.
hands away from my keyboard and mouse. I fisted like, you know, and my knuckles were white within 2 minutes
You demon
because
deed.
I was trying to control my temper. I have a very bad temper.
So basically, you demon deed with a hammer.
Yeah. It is a side of me that I have worked very hard to gain control of.
Right. Understandable.
And the fact that it almost came out that night scared me.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I realized I would move the world if it meant making sure that Sailor and the others were okay.
Right.
And honestly, I do the same thing for you guys.
I mean, we literally move worlds all day long.
Especially because of terraforming in Minecraft.
Yeah, specifically terraforming.
But do you need help with that?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start sloping
Right.
because I don't want to get too far in and have this bulge in the middle of the crater, if that makes any.
So
I'm wanting to widen this up enough that I can expand my farms out a tiny bit, or at least have a decent walking space around them, while also having a place where I can ride my horses along this stretch and have it connect over to the off ramp down there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, honestly, I should probably just relocate all the farms anyway. But that's, oh my goodness, that's going to be a feat.
Taylor and Jonas will confirm this, but I have a bad habit of being emotionally constipated.
Yep.
Yeah.
So much to the point where they will call Elizabeth and tell her to get on call.
Yeah.
Let's in the background.
But back,
yes.
back to the other the statement you brought up earlier. There is an individual who is no longer in the bunker. They are still technically in the Warren.
Yep.
Because as of yet they have not caused any
stuff.
Pulled the same stuff as far as we are aware.
Yeah.
But this individual started releasing certain personal information.
Oh my god.
Not like anything.
No. It was more of
But it was a lot of like emotional dumping. And even to some point it started turning into emotional projection.
Yeah.
To where he was basically saying, "Oh, I feel this way, so everyone else feels this way, or should feel this way."
What?
Which, number one, is something you never do. What did I?
Well, it doesn't help that when you're the owner of a server, you have to be there for everyone.
Yep.
At some point, you can't just let your mods.
I mean, she technically kind of is, but okay.
At this point, she might as well be.
I mean, you made her Elizabeth.
Yeah,
I mean, you made her co-owner, so it's like you might as
well be the mom.
Might as well designate her as such.
Yeah. She's my co-owner. That's a whole different story.
Yeah, that's a rant for another day. But it got to the point where he was divulging information to a member of the bunker um, who really was not at an age
To hear it.
to number one hear it, number two, I'm not
No,
going to say be exposed to it, but
he
be
didn't.
involved in the process of trying to
Like, he tried to help, but at the same time, he didn't have the know of what's going on.
yeah, you don't dump your emotions and your trauma and everything on someone who is quite literally half your age
Yeah.
or almost half your age,
Yeah.
unless that individual has already had a significant amount of life experience.
His boyfriend.
This, huh?
Like his boyfriend.
Yeah. Um, it's just not done.
No.
So when I got wind that he had started, number one, trying to force traumatic thoughts and tried to basically take almost anything and everything individuals were doing
He
and
tried to
saying,
one-up.
"Oh, I've had that trauma. ... You should feel like this."
Which that ain't right.
Which that's not right on the first standpoint of number one, not the same instance or
Situation or anything.
situation that is currently going on. Number two, you don't know how this individual has grown up. You don't know all of their experiences,
You don't know the money
and
situation, you know.
you don't know a lot of who and what they are. You know a cursory, like surface level understanding of what little they have
Yup.
stated, but that doesn't mean you know their entire psychological state.
Yeah.
And so saying that and trying to impose your trauma and your feelings onto someone else and how they should feel towards someone else
Like, that's not
is
okay.
just not done. And then being willing to talk about mental and psychological state that you're in to this same individual who really doesn't need to hear what you're going through.
We try. When this person was in the book, we tried to keep the adult conversations out of this child's head.
Yeah. And despite our best efforts, it was almost like this individual was trying to was trying to bring it to the forefront, was trying to talk about it in front of him.
Yeah.
And when I found out that basically he was trying to turn the youth in question against not just his, former
Right?
no, not that. His former interest,
Oh, yeah.
saying that what they were doing was malicious and he needs to stand up for himself and tell them to stop doing XYZ.
Oh, I
Um,
went into big sister mode. Holy crap on
I,
a crack.
yeah,
You got
I wasn't
scary.
too happy about that. What really made me go Super Saiyan was the fact that he had basically told the individual, or and this is after he has basically dumped all of his personal baggage on everyone else, including people that we are friends
Sure.
with, but are not in the bunker, do not know him that well, and are not in a position where they need to be brought into his
Situation.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, his situation. Let's call it that. Um, and that he didn't mind this youth hearing it.
After
The first
me-
time he pulled that, I was calm, I was collective, I was upset,
Yeah.
but I told him, dude, it is not always about what you want and how you feel.
Not to mention, we had told him at that point of, hey,
Keep him out of it.
not with the child in voice.
Right. Well, when I found out that he went even further than that, what was it? A couple of weeks to a month later?
Something like
No,
that. He
it
was.
was within weeks. It was within weeks because a lot of this stuff happened very rapidly.
There's a
Uh,
reason I took August off. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact, well, that's the thing. You took August off, and
Shit hit the fan.
that's the thing. It wasn't because you took it off. Hey, Sailor,
Yes.
if I mark a couple of trees, could you harvest them?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to put a dirt block on top of the ones that need to be stripped. We will replant elsewhere.
I mean, I took August off because the prior month I was going to doctor's appointments after doctor's appointments after doctor's.
Yeah, you were physically and emotionally taxed because of your health issues.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about
And
it. I didn't talk.
no, you didn't talk about it. And, there was a lot of things we didn't know until
After the fact.
only a few weeks ago. You started actually giving us details about what was going on. Because by that juncture, you were feeling more comfortable with a select few of us actually knowing what was going on.
Well, it's kind of hard to vent when you're the owner of a server with someone trying to cause bullshit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We started to realize that they were having narcissistic tendencies because Elizabeth's mom is the same way. And she has to some degree. Oh, what's the proper word? I'm not going to say that she's reset or she's turned, but she has lessened some aspects of the avarice.
Yeah.
She hasn't completely stopped.
No.
She's
pulled back a bit.
She's pulled back a bit. I don't know if she's realized that she's pushing the wrong buttons, or if it's just she's so wrapped up and dealing with everything she's dealing with right now that doesn't have the time or the energy to. And at the same time, she has a tendency of doing the same thing to Elizabeth's sister that she does to Elizabeth. Usually, her sister hears it first because they're within closer proximity to each other.
Right. No, that makes sense.
But it's, we were starting to see patterns of behaviors and tendencies that we were already dealing with one aspect. We were not of the mindset of wanting to deal with it
twice
on another front, and a front that was supposed to be a safe space.
Well, it got to the point with me where I think you, Jonas, and Elizabeth came to me and were like, you need to log the fuck off.
Yeah, we were like, you get out of here. And even when you were on vacation from it, we were like, we are handling it. And we were only addressing you when we thought, oh shoot, did he reach out to Panda with this?
Yeah.
And we would only tag you and be like, has such and such done this? And you would be like, yes or no. And we'd be like, okay, just checking. It was more of a wellness check on your than us being like, hey, we're needing help with this decision.
Yeah.
you were giving us broad discretionary powers when it came to this situation because you had started trusting us enough to
Basically, in August, I was like, "Here, have the reins and the key. Bye."
yeah, and honestly that was probably all right, Sailor. Um that was probably one of the best things you could have done.
Yeah.
Not because I'm saying, oh, we did a wonderful job, but you needed it. You
Mm-hmm.
needed to not have to have that stress on you
And deal with PT.
and deal with everything you were dealing with your PT and health and everything else. Um, but no, it's like I I I was almost seeing red for the first time in a long time when that situation, especially when it came to the kid.
Well, I think with me on my end, like I was like I was dealing with stuff in July. June
Yep,
was okay. June was an okay
yep,
month. Um, July just hit me really hard because
yeah, yeah. Well,
United
July
States,
hit a lot of people hard, but it especially hit you really hard.
between the doctor stuff and the 4th of July, and I
Oh
hate the 4th
wow,
of July with
right.
a freaking passion.
Well, it's that's the thing for introverts like us. That is what, depending on where we are and what our situation is, it can be the worst time of year or it could be the best time of year. For most of us, we're at home and we're having to deal with it with not just with ourselves, but also with in some cases animals
Yep.
or individuals who have sensory issues.
Well, I was in call, but I was muted and I had headphones on, and not noise canceling headphones. I had like shotgun gun headphones on.
You had full on like silencing headphones.
Yeah, I was in call. My camera was on. They knew I was alive. But
Yeah,
no.
we should get you a set of ear canceling headphones for those situations.
Oh gosh, yes. Um,
Um,
like,
I will not suggest to you the ones I currently have,
mm,
just because yes, they have noise canceling features,
hmm,
but they are not like to the level you need, especially for those situations. If we can get you a set of headphones that have decent noise canceling to what you need,
mm-hmm,
but you can still hear us
mm-hmm.
through the call,
Yep.
that would probably be the best situation for you.
Oh gosh, yes. Because I have a
And we go ahead.
I think with me, a lot of my problem, and this is probably why I leave calls so much when we have tons
Uh
and
huh.
tons of people, is because we have this bad habit, and I mean all of us, me included. We all talk over each other and have multiple conversations at once.
Yeah.
And for some reason can follow those multiple conversations.
How?
The way the neurodivergent can, but at the same time, it taxes us
Yup.
because we're processing stuff at a level that usually is not
Well,
um,
we process things at a level that's not regulated.
Yep.
right, and that's when we start burning out and having to hop out for X amount of time or just get off completely for the night.
My brain was like, where the hell is my son? And then my brain finally went, oh, yeah, he's at a party. Duh.
My
Um,
brain went duh.
but
So
it's
we've
like,
we've dubbed you, Elizabeth, the mom of the bunker.
Well, fuck yeah, I am.
I mean, honestly, we both saw that coming, didn't we,
Yes.
Panda?
Yes, we did.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm hungry.
No.
I'm hungry.
No.
Well, we only had like a little bit of soup for dinner.
Yeah, we didn't have
I'm
much.
But
I'm
still,
feeling a
her,
tiny
you
bit
know
hungry.
her stomach.
Well, I have to take my shot too, so I need to make sure that there's enough on my stomach
That way
it
she
will
doesn't get
recognize.
sick.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will
Okay.
wake up
As
so
long as
hungry
it's
in
a
the
shot
morning.
thing
I'm
and not you
nauseous.
going, oh, I need more food and regretting it later.
No, this is.
No, we're
I'm
not at that.
actually.
This is something different.
Okay.
No, this is where I'm actually hungry, and I know I have to take my shot. And if I don't take it, I'll get nauseous in the morning because I need to eat something. Because I have to have
Making
enough on my
sure.
stomach for it to recognize that it's,
I want to
full.
make sure my jerk's not overdoing it.
Fact.
I promise I'm not overdoing it. Oh my god. Listen, I can't overdo it right now anyway, because if I accidentally overdo it, I'm accidentally going to be puking on my son's cross stitch.
Oh no.
So guess what I'm not going to do?
Like, it'll be a
Especially
running joke
because
between you and me while we record these things, I swear to God.
Yep.
Because we care about each other.
Hi,
No.
Shadow.
Sarcasm! Elizabeth's first language.
I mean, technically, yours
actually,
too.
it's my second language, darling. Pig Latin's my first.
Okay.
Nice. Ik pay Adelaide.
Yep.
So, Elizabeth.
Oh, I wonder if his mom knows Pig Latin, or even his dad.
Squirrel.
Okay, what?
What was your first impression of me? Sailor and Jonathan already told me theirs.
Oh hell, not another one.
No, not another one.
Yep.
Would you like to clarify?
We're chaos.
Okay.
There is no clarifying.
But I'm controlled chaos. There's a difference between me and Gigi. I'm controlled.
Lies.
She's
I'm more
riddled with-
controlled than your sister, Sailor.
I mean, I'm sorry. I have to take Panda's side on this.
Well, no, she's right. She is more controlled than Gigi.
She's more controlled and measured, but she can still get the same level out.
Indeed.
It depends how much coffee she had on that day, too.
That's true.
You
None.
talking Panda or Gigi?
Panda.
Yes.
Gigi doesn't want to drink coffee.
Today was like 1 cup and 2
Was it
sodas,
one cup
and one
kind
of
of
those
day?
sodas was sugar free. So caffeine is
How
not a
can
problem.
you stand that stuff?
Caffeine is not a problem today.
Oh, I'm not talking
Yes,
about
hi,
caffeine.
Shadow.
I'm talking about the sugar-free garbage.
Blech.
We have
She
to
has
have
to.
we have to have sugar free because of Dad.
True, you're right. It's not by choice; it's by requirement.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's not that bad after you get used to it. Your bladder decides to say other things, though.
Well, we tried it, and it about wrecked us. So
But no, I think it was what, year 2, Elizabeth, of us getting to know each other. We both realized we were turtle buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, finally realizing that I had somebody I could turtle with was nice.
Yes,
turtle.
we turtled a lot.
And now my son turtles.
Yes, he does.
But he doesn't turtle as often as he did when he started. So
This is
I
true.
would say we're influencing well.
Okay.
And River
So
doesn't
at
turtle
this
as much as she
juncture,
used to either, which is good.
Which is good.
I'm gonna say this one. We're
I
gonna
would
we're
say
gonna
we are
start
a good
tearing down.
influence on my children.
Indeed.
We're gonna do like one,
Though
2 to 3 wide, and then go down one.
Yes, me and my mother actually had a very nice long conversation that did not center completely around her.
Well,
with
gas.
Oh my
gas.
word!
Wait a minute,
Are we in an alternate universe? Is the universe imploding on itself?
Possibly she asked how her grandson was doing.
Gonna kill over now.
What?
She goes,
Aw,
so how's my grandson?
some miracles do happen.
I know, right?
Love it. I do.
They're so confused.
There is a Castiel.
Oh shoot!
Um,
What did I do? Oh, I botched it.
There is a Castiel. He's
There
my
is a
son.
Castiel. Yes.
Well, I mean,
Follow me with dirt.
Okay.
Call me with
I am very surprised and absolutely pleased. You know, she's a little worried because he's going to a party today.
Is this a normal party or is this a school thing?
No, this is a Jewish party.
Okay.
He's going to
Oh,
somebody's
neat.
bat mitzvah,
Okay.
Oh, he's going to a bar mitzvah! Yay!
which means he can drink.
Right.
Dun, dun,
And my
dun.
mom was like, no, no. I'm like, he's allowed to drink. She's like, no. I'm like, yes, he's allowed to drink.
He's Jewish. He's allowed to drink.
And she's like, no. What if he gets pulled over? I don't want him to get pulled over. She's
He
like, he'll have
doesn't
to call
drive.
you.
The
I'm
kid
like,
doesn't
it's
not
okay.
driving.
Yeah, she was just very worried. Unusually. That kind of threw me off.
Well, I will have to talk
Yeah,
to him
this
in the
is
morning
not.
about his,
This is not standard behavior.
Aw,
This is concerning.
very.
Well, my sister's pregnant.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, she did get weird the last couple of ones.
And she has some test results that have come back questionable. So maybe
What?
she's taking on a new leaf of trying to
Shall we take wagers?
be better.
I'm sorry. I'm being cynical, but
No, you're fine.
I know, baby.
this is a part of the cycle, and until something contrary to normal mo happens,
Yeah.
I am going to remain skeptical.
Yeah.
So I will talk
We shall see.
to your son in the morning about his stickers since he's at a party.
Yes. Hopefully his stickers are good. I had a long conversation about the difference between sipping alcohols to taste them and actually drinking a glass, how to keep an eye on his glass, what he needs to do if he loses sight of his glass.
The new one.
Dump it and get a new one.
Yep. Dump it and get a new one. Yep. What he's to do if Aiden wasn't going with him, because we didn't know whether or not a non-Jewish person could go.
Well, not to mention Aiden does work, so
Right. And I didn't know if he was working today or not.
yeah.
Would he really be working this late?
Well, yeah. He works at his mom's vet's office.
I know, but I'm forgetting the time difference. Well,
2
no,
hours.
no, it's 2 hours, so it's like 6:20 there now.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Right.
he'd be working.
So he might be at work or he might be just getting
He's
off
either at the
work.
party or he's at home.
Yep. Because he doesn't have his own phone or else he'd be blowing up the bunker.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I really want to talk to his
Honestly.
mom about that and be like, listen, is
Well,
there an agreement we can
she's-
come up with?
she has good reasoning for doing
She
it.
does, and even Aiden admits she has very good reason. However, Mama Bear would like to ask if there is a possibility to get his phone back, if anything with restrictions, so that I can keep in touch with him in case something happens with Kai that he is not able to get a hold of my phone.
And not to mention, Kai probably would like Aiden to have his Discord on his own phone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
I'm gonna ask her when we get there and be like, is there a way I can convince you
Right. Because he had it
to
during that.
forgive
To-
your son his stupidity?
Yes. World decided to go, hey,
Well-
by the way.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing is he realized he to some degree, I think he realized how badly he messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he did.
Whether he fully realized the legal ramifications of what he was doing, I don't know. But the harm in his relationship that it could cause. But the fact of the matter is, giving him a chance to show that he, and that it could be a fact of she gives it to him, and depending on what plan they have,
Mm-hmm.
she could have a full tap on everything he does,
Yep.
Which is completely
and
understandable.
and she could say all you can do is use the call capabilities, the texting capabilities, Discord,
That's
Yep.
completely fine.
and that's it. And if he uses anything else, like the internet,
No, that's what
in
Big
any way,
Sister's
shape,
for.
or form, do what?
I said that's what Big Sister's for.
Yeah. But like if he pulls open a browser, then that should constitute an immediate violation of his quote unquote parole.
Right. And that's all I'm gonna see is if she'll like parole him and be like, hey, can we work something out here?
Well, and the reason why I took Aiden out of the keep, one, he's not quite 18 yet, but two,
Yeah.
he's mentally 18.
He's not.
Well, and I can
He's
show.
not 18. That's what I mean by he's not.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
not.
And both from a physical and mental and legal aspect, we have to treat him
yeah,
Because
as
he's
an
16.
adult.
his legal age.
Yes, but like when I had and I only did this, people, because Aiden was having days. We had a place called Sexy Pics. And we would put pictures of Dean Winchester in sexy pictures in there for Love Nugget days. Because, that's the thing when you're a teen. And so that transformed into the emoji, which I have to laugh because someone used it today not knowing what it meant.
That was rather funny.
It's like, you don't say. Tell me more. And so,
All right. I think one more tier and it should be good.
so we
One more tier of 3.
so we get
And I think if we can line it up right,
his pictures to him and he's enjoying them, and I think Mecca, who is a parent,
I think what it is we just kind of find it fun
yeah,
to be able to do.
and
Yeah.
because it's not anything
It's not
extremely
anything that's going
risque,
to hurt anything. It's not anything that's like
we just pick on him.
inappropriate.
We pick on him.
Yeah. We pick on ourselves.
This is true.
all right, I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
I mean, it's Sam and it's Dean.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's fine. Sometimes it's like Will,
Can I have some chocolate milk?
it depends on the day.
On myself. And grab
But I
some.
moved that to the keep. So I've been sending them to Aiden's
Oh, shoot.
Discord.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Vacuum.
So
Okay.
Well, maybe not.
What is it?
I think it's a silverfish.
good.
Silver.
E. Also, Sailor,
Yes.
someone actually gave me a compliment on my other me today.
Well, gasp.
Like, gasp.
Oh,
They told me that she
Actually-
was a little short, and I'm like, well, I would hope so. She's 5'5".
well, I was gonna say, I was actually gonna go get a.
Like,
Really?
Hold on.
5'5" is considered short.
according to
It's
this
not-
person.
Oh, it's,
Don't know where the
it's
cat is, but find her. We're gonna give her.
Bruh.
is it not a silverfish?
No, that's
No,
one of the
that's-
dudes from outside.
All right.
It might be silverfish.
So E,
Um,
like
Gonna
short.
say-
What? What?
It's in
my room.
Again, bruh.
right here.
I'm pretty sure you're shorter than her.
Yeah, I'm only 5'2".
All right.
So I mean,
So,
I'm gonna grab one of these.
fight the artist,
yeah.
brah.
See, I came out here thinking I'll get my tea, I'll get my chocolate milk, and then I'll grab
So,
some of my
yeah.
cookies, and then I'm like, oh wait,
That's a thing.
I got other cookies.
Instruction clear. I'm gonna toss hands or throw hands, whatever.
Tell hands, throw hands, draw their hands. You know, whatever.
And we're gonna start getting little beetle type bugs anyway.
Because it's heating up.
So yeah.
Mattis, bro.
I mean, we might need to start restricting how often the
Well, I was gonna say we're gonna have to probably get the traps put up.
traps put up. We need to put the net up if we're gonna put that up.
I forgot about this. We're gonna probably have to dump that. My bad. All right, so these.
Waiting for them to be done with their conversation because I don't want to interrupt them.
Yeah.
So like, go. I can do it, grab wood.
And we're all came into Minecraft.
They gasp. The fox is alive.
He's wondering if everyone's on the server he can't see.
Let him know that we're recording right now, and there's only certain people I want down here at the moment. We're testing stuff.
This back.
We'll be out of here shortly. That's why I'm waiting on them to get done talking so we can wrap up.
No, I felt really bad because one of the nurses made a special kind of pudding. It was the one I was talking about where she used,
So,
she wanted to use cookie butter, but she
oh
couldn't
my
find it.
goodness.
So she used butter cookies to make up for it. But she told me about how she was making it. I'm like, "Brilliant, what kind?" And she's like, "Oh, this and this." I'm like, "So it's most likely got food coloring in it." She's like, "Should it?" I'm like,
Da-di-da-di-da-di-da.
You check the
La-di-da. La-di-da.
"Oh."
I think we'll have a time cap on this after I listen to it back, but it's a test, so we're good.
Not necessarily, possibly, but
Well, the last couple of times at night.
Dealing
when
with
she-
doggos or doing her shot?
it's true.
Probably the doggos.
Probably doggos.
Maybe.
Those are all the ones that are going with me. So
So I'll start while we wait for them.
these are not necessarily burnt.
So
Bees?
Bees.
Or you don't have to eat these.
Sorry.
Bees. Bees are
Cross
things.
the line.
One last thing about me that people should probably know is that I like being nerdy and talking about all sorts of things, but I definitely like books. I'm big
And a
into-
lot of musicals.
Oh gosh, yes. Holy crap.
Okay, close. Like brittle now.
What is one thing about you, Sailor, that people should know about that they haven't already?
Honestly, most times I'm kind of not that talkative, but not purpose. It's just sometimes head go burr.
Head go burr. She's here. She's alive. We'll poke her. We want to tell her something.
Otherwise, I'm just here for the ride.
Exactly.
That sounds about right.
Oh, hey, Lisbeth. Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been back a little bit.
So, what's one thing about you, Elizabeth, that people should know about that they don't?
What? Hold on. Un momento, señorita.
You're fine, ma'am. I'm trying to get a kitty.
Fine. Fine.
Oh, would you look at that?
This is fine.
This is fine.
All right.
Everything's
I
fine.
has returned.
Welcome
Alright.
back.
You two need to do one thing
Yes.
people don't know about you that you haven't mentioned already.
This is need frosting. Because I burnt my cookies. This
Have a
is
cat
need
standoff with my cat.
Oh no, Chihuahua. Listen here, Chi Chi. Listen here, Chi Chi. Okay, what are you asking? What's one thing about what?